your goal is not in her.
So the specialization that I use with this build is the tacticians. The reason why I use tacticians is a few reasons. Reason one is you get an extra skill tier which comes into play a bit later on. I get the extra damage against dogs and enemy skills. Them little mini tanks are very annoying in Legendary. Also you get the extra 10% damage, which is very handy as well.
For the weapon I'm using the Harmony. The reason why I'm using the Harmony is for in sync. When you hit an enemy with your weapon and your skill does, it makes you do 40% skill damage and weapon damage. When you pair this up with my backpack, it does a lot of damage. I'll show you what my backpack does in just a second.
I'm also using the Sweet Dreams because in Legendary or the Raid you can one shot a red or a purple in one shot by meleeing them. It's really powerful, if not one of the better weapons in the game. I'm also using the Murakami mask for the 20% skill duration and as much haste and skill damage as I can on it. For the chest I'm wearing a Wyvern wear for the 10% skill damage, plus it has kinetic momentum on it. When you're in combat it will stack up to 15 times and give you an extra 15% skill damage. Forget about the skill repair, you don't need that, and you want to roll as much skill haze, skill damage on it as you can. For the holster I'm using a Hana-u with just again as much skill damage and skill haste as I can. So for the backpack I'm using the Hana-u named backpack. The reason why I'm using it is because it has a perfect talent called Perfect Combined Arms. Every time you shoot someone with your gun you get 30% skill damage. If you pair that up with In Sync, which is on your weapon, which gives you 40% damage, you're doing a lot of skill damage there. For the gloves I'm using System Corruption because I want the 15% health on kill, which I'll show you how that works later. It is a bit difficult to get these parts because it comes with reds, so it takes a bit of farming. So for the knees I'm using System Corruption again because obviously I need the 2 for the armor on kill, plus I've got armor rolled on here instead of skill tier. That's because the specialization that I'm using gives me an extra skill tier, so I'm still at skill tier 6, plus I've got an extra bit of survivability with the armor. You could have weapon damage if you wanted on there, but I went with armor. I'm using the attack drone and it's not bad. It's not the highest damage, but it's the survivability you get with this build as well. There's my turret. On my pistol I've just got the normal In Sync in case I need to use my pistol at any time. Now I'm going to show you the build in play. I want to take some damage because I want to show you the armor on kill and how effective it is. So when you're in cover and you got your turret out and your striker drone, whenever they're killing everything you're just going to constantly get armor back. Plus look at all these proccing, this is all giving you damage at the bottom of here. There's so much damage going out to these. And look at the armor just keeps coming back to you. So now I'm just going to show you a short clip of me running through a legendary mission. I'm just going to clear the beginning bit just so you can see how the build works. Right, so I'm just going to do the beginning part of this just to show you what I mean and the way it works. So I like to play very aggressive. You don't have to play as aggressive, but this build is more built around being aggressive. So I'm going to run up here, I'm going to try and clear this out quick as I can. I'll take a few risks just so you can see how the armor regen works with the health on kill. So I'm going to go right up in their faces. It's just the way I like to play. I like to get right up close. I'll back off for a sec, let them just clear out because they freak out with all the skills about. And then that's it. I'm in a good position to just wipe them all out. As you see, my health just keeps going back up. I shoot them, everything procs. As soon as I shoot someone, everything procs at the same time. That's when you're doing most of your damage, is when you're shooting. It's a very aggressive way of playing, but there is skill builds out there which do the job, but whilst you're not shooting you can stay in cover a bit more. This way is a bit more attacking, but it's just the way I enjoy playing it. Now I'll let the rest of the video play out just so you can see how easy it is just to clear this first section. I have another video where I do this whole level on my own on Legendary. You can watch that if you want, but thanks for watching.